This is the Mighty Vibe music player. It might be that you think it's a little bit odd that in the day and age of having smartphones that we have a little music player like the old MP3 players from the early 2000s, but there's a reason that this is such a useful little item. It's effectively a music player. It runs off Spotify or your Amazon music account, and it's basically a little Bluetooth player. So what happens with it is it's got Bluetooth, so it can sync up with your phone, and there's a special Mighty Audio app to allow you to do that. The Mighty Audio app syncs up with either your Spotify or your Amazon music playlist, and it's compatible with either an iPhone or Android, which is great. The unit itself, as you can see, it's super dinky. It's only about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and thickness wise it's not much thicker than a smartphone, thicker than a smartwatch. It's got a super strong little clip on the back to help you attach it to any item of clothing, or just leave it in a pocket. It comes in its box with a little instruction manual, the box itself, and a USB cable. It's a standard USB charger, and it's also got that little thing there. It's just for charging off the headphone jack. It's pretty durable. You can throw it around quite a lot. It's also waterproof, and you can listen to music off it either from the headphone jack or just sync with the Bluetooth headphones on it as well, which is great. It's got an 8GB memory, internal memory on it, which I would say means you can store about 1,000 songs on it. And the great thing with this is when you sync it up via the app with your Spotify or Amazon Music account, all it does is it goes and finds those existing ones and simply downloads them onto this unit. So the music itself, or the podcast, goes straight onto here, so you're not streaming music when you're out and about, and in fact you don't even need your smartphone with you, which is kind of one of the reasons I think this is becoming such a popular item. This gives you the ability to go out for a run or do exercise without having to take your mobile phone with you and have all the distractions of that. But also, for anyone that's dropped a mobile phone or got it wet or needed to repair it, it's currently selling for under $80, which is way cheaper than the repairing one cracked screen on a phone. So again, if you're out on trails like I am, you're out in the rain, you're falling around a lot, this little unit sort of almost acts as an insurance bet against getting your phone damaged, and you can leave your phone somewhere a little bit safer on you, or in some cases where safety allows, leave it at home entirely. So yeah, that gives you a sort of super quick overview of the unit itself. I've been using it for a little bit. I used it set it up with the Amazon Music because I've already got an Amazon account, and I've got an Android phone, and it's pretty flawless. It works pretty easily, and it doesn't use up your data when you're out and about, obviously, because it downloads the files. So there you go. Who would like this? People that don't want the distraction of the phone, but they do maybe want music or a podcast with them when they're exercising or out running. And people that are perhaps accident prone and tend to get their phone screens cracked, damaged, or they get their phones wet when they're out in the rain, when they're out on trails or hiking. So those are the sort of people that I think are particularly going to love this. But it's super lightweight, comes in at under an ounce. The battery lasts about 5 hours, takes less than an hour I've found to charge it. It's super easy to use, and it's got a little audio thing on it, so when you're going through playlists, it actually talks you through your headphones and tells you which playlist you're shuffling through. So you've got everything you need with that screen. So there you go, there's a super quick look at the Mighty Vibe.